Hey guys, welcome to the video. Today we're gonna talk about web scraping and covering up the topics like what is it, where we can use it, and main importantly, how we can do it. Okay, we won't be going too deep with the definition. What is it? In general terms speaking, it's something which we are requesting to get a required content of data from our application or of our website to the other website who is providing that data. Same like what we are encountering in the site which are showing us the comparison of two different sites. This is the same concept which we are going to use it. Don't worry, it may sound confusing, but the moment we will start doing it, you will feel it very easy. Okay, so let's not waste the time. Let's directly jump into how we can do it. I'm going to use Python as our language and PyCharm as our IDE, which is a community edition I'm going to use as it is free. I hope you have already installed the Python and everything, as I'm not going to cover how we can install Python or the PyCharm. Okay, so let's open up the PyCharm. This is the first screen of the PyCharm. Create a new project. Select your path. Give the name. I'm gonna give web scrap v2 as I already made one web scraping project. The project entered under new virtual environment. I'm gonna put it as a default. Click on the create. Okay, so now it is building up the project wherein it will install an instance of a Python for my virtual environment. So it will take a couple of seconds. Give it a time. By that time, we are going to jump into the Google Chrome and we're going to open Flipkart as we are going to scrape Flipkart. Okay, in the Flipkart, I'm going to scrape. In the Flipkart, we are going to look for the laptops. You can look for any item, whichever you like. Okay, in this one, what we need? We need the name of the item which we are going to scrape as well as the price. So what we can do, right click, go to the inspect element. Okay, so this is the div class with the class name and the price. Copy it and let's paste it over here. Perfect. Now we need the item name as well. Do the same thing. Maybe for different site it won't be that much simple, or it can be more simple than this, but anyway, this is the process how we are going to do it. Okay, so now we have the item price and the item name, and still I guess it is building up the project, so we are going to wait for a few more seconds. Voila, so now it's completed. We're gonna do some kind of standard procedure. So over here, right click on the new with the direct Python package and crc. Over here we are going to keep all our files. Now you can see how smartly the initial init file has been created. Okay, we will create our Python file app.py. Mostly the app.py is a file which will be having the code, the main code of our application. Okay, you can see over here it's showing as an author. This is just the setting. Go to the file, click on the settings. See, over here you can have the themes. I am using the dark theme. You can have the normal white theme if you like. Then most of the things will be with white, but I prefer the dark theme. Okay. Secondly, how the name came up. If you will see over here, search for the template. Yep. In the template for the Python script, you can put over here who will be the author of that file. Okay. And project interpreter, we are going to use it. Okay, that's all. Uh, you can play around here. There is lots and lots of stuff available which you need to explore it by yourself, as we are not going to go too deep in it. To build the web scraping, the main thing which we need is the URL from where we are going to take the data. As we are going to use the, let's create one variable. Okay, this contains the URL of the website. We need one more file. Go to the main web scraper over here. Go for the new file. Requirements.txt. Okay, we're going to use the two library for this web scraping. The first, let me show you how we can install the new libraries. Go to the setting, look for the interpreter. You will see the project interpreter. Over here you go to the plus icon, click on the plus. We will be looking for the request. We will request for the data from that URL. Okay, there are two ways to install this library. First one is to just click on the install package and you can directly install this library. But us being a coder, we are going to go through the hard way. Okay, what is it? The library name is the request and the version is 2.21.0. Okay, see why over here when you are creating a file name as a requirements.txt, over here automatically PyCharm is being very smart and asking you that do you want to install this library. So go to our app, click on install. Perfect. Let's import the library. Request. Create a new variable request which will take the request dot get the URL. We're going to store this. Okay, before storing it, let's print what it is coming. Print request dot content, and let's run and see what are the things it's going to come. Okay, you can see over here I'm getting some data which is like so many HTML tags and everything. Okay, so that means we are already halfway with our web scraping. Now we are getting the data. We just need to parse them in a beautiful way in which we can see it much clearly and we can get only the data which we require. So instead of printing this one, I will make one variable and I will store request.content in that variable. As you have seen, the data which we got, it's in some HTML format. We cannot utilize them. We need one more library which is beautiful soup. I know the name is very weird, but this is the library which we are going to use it. Beautiful soup 4. Okay, beautiful soup 4 4.7.1. 4.7.1. Perfect. install the requirement from PS4 is the package name. In that we are going to import beautiful, beautiful soup. Now let's create a variable soup. We are going to pass the content and we are going to tell that it is an HTML parser. We don't want each and every data. What are the things we need is the price element equal to soup dot find all. We will give this function the division tag which we are looking for. We have already copied the tags, right, which we needed. So let's copy them, paste them. Okay, my bad. So what we are looking for the price element. For the price element I'm looking for the div tag and it's with the class name this goes with the item element sub dot find all. The item name is also resides in the div tag with the class. Okay, so now we have the two tags for tag 1 comma tag 2. We need to zip the price element and the item element, print tag 2 plus tag 1. Sorry, it will not come inside as the tag 1 and tag 2 are the variables, so we don't need to put it as a string. That's all. Let's try to run this one. We are getting some error. What is that error? Okay, it's not that directly, we can't get directly, we will need the text from that variable. Okay, now let's give it a try one more time. Perfect. Now you can see there you will have all the list of the laptop which are listed on the first page of your Flipkart. Over here we can do one more thing. If let's say product equal to take input from the user, enter what you like to look for, and if you will see over here it was a laptop because we were looking for the laptop, but now instead of looking for one particular thing, we will ask the user to enter what he need to look. Let's say I'm looking for the mobile. Now it will display the list of the mobile and the price. After that you can do the slicing of the string and extract the price. Whenever there is a price drop, you can alert and you can do much more things. So overall, in a general, the web scraping is having with the 4 step. One is the request. We are getting the we are sending our request to get the URL data. After getting that data, we are storing the data in our content variable. From that content variable, we are giving that content variable to the beautiful soup to parse it in HTML format, which is much easier for us to extract the data. Once we are giving the data to beautiful soup, we need to look for the particular tag. And how we can look for the particular tag? Just right click on any of the item which you want to look in a Chrome and go to the inspect element. Over there you will get the name of the tag. So from there we are getting the name of the tag. From the class, it has a unique class ID, so whichever the class ID it is having, it will display all the items inside that class ID. And after this, it's a simple for loop which we are using to get the data. I guess that's all. I hope you guys like the video. Do comment if I need any kind of improvement, as I'm uploading my video after a very long time and I'm not a big YouTuber. So that's all. Thank you for watching the video. I hope you learned something from it. Don't worry about the coding and all this thing. I am already putting in description the link of my GitHub account from which you can download the code. And let me show you how the code looks like. Over there I have a much more detailed explanation